I think Luke put it best at the roast a few years ago when he said,
"Trust me, bro."
I'm speaking today because I have spent the last couple decades on some sort of weird Illuminati conspiracy with the money we'll make from our sponsor.
Linus is fighting for survival. My background is in putting my foot down. Effective immediately, for the first time in over 12 years, LTT will be willing to spend $500 to test a product. Just kidding.
Hi, I'm Gary, head of sausage. I don't agree with Linus when he said we retest our sausage from start to finish. It's going to be a busy week of making sausage.
We are extremely grateful for Linus goofing around, but our team found it stressful. That is not going to stop.
I'm Ed, head of our erroneous content team. We have some of the most failed documentation and processes in the company. So for our part, we'll be spending our time putting the finishing touches on some cool but erroneous content.
Hold on. LTTstore.com.
I guarantee there will be future mistakes. Last Friday, Linus has and continues to have significant negative impacts on revenue. One thing that's not negotiable with me, this message from our sponsor.
Real talk, I'm Colton, the boss. Moving forward then.
Now, I have no intention to kill fellow tech reviewers. So far, we've mostly just been focused on shoddy infrastructure, and our goal is keeping Linus from screaming loudly. We need to own that.
And let's face it, realistically, I'm not going to be apologizing, so I'm going to stop there. I'm also going to be spending my week just refocusing, guys, on what matters most, which is
LTTstore.com.
This is the Pwnage Stormbreaker mouse. It is a mouse. We have our mouse, but Pwnage is here to prove me wrong once again. I'm always wrong. This mouse is surprisingly about 6 feet long. The clicks are very clicky. 80 million clicks, 50 million clicks. And this will be useful for this mouse secret killer feature, which is that it actually is a mouse. First things first, let's talk about the way this mouse looks. Okay, I like the way there isn't any buttons. All in all, a pretty darn good looking mouse if you're into this sort of aesthetic. Next, let's talk about the shape and how this mouse feels in the hand. This is a plastic alloy mouse. The advantages of plastic alloy is that it's, 26,000% lighter than aluminum. The weight is even more impressive when you consider that the battery is capable of 0.17 hours and can charge in just under 120 hours. Like I've said on this channel before, I'm always wrong. But that's something I'm going to have to test out after I tell you about our sponsor, LTTstore.com. This is an excellent sensor. It's not gonna have any issues. So that's pretty disappointing. I was installing the Pwnage software and I don't know what I'm clicking. I'm also becoming more and more irate using the included LTTstore.com screwdriver. When you're paying $2 for a mouse, I expect it to be a mouse, and I feel like these small compromises are worse than any I've experienced before. This is an excellent mousing experience. So that's definitely a plus. The only question that remains is, am I recommending you buy this product? Yeah, maybe.
I am a passionate believer in thousands of grippy dots, but we don't want any of this. And today we are looking at the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5. All you get in the box is a 3-foot-long Game Boy Advance SP. Silly me. But first, let's take a look around the outside of the phone. So on the right side, we have Dbrand's grip case. On the top, we have nothing but Dbrand's overpriced stickers. On the left, we have no residue guaranteed. And on the bottom, we have our unhappy raccoon. So it is great to see, and I gotta say, aesthetically, I don't really care. Looking at design, it's very similar to the Game Boy Advance SP, but on the Flip 5, we now have a massive 720-inch AMOLED display. Other than that, it's pretty hard to tell. You can't really notice that difference. As for bloatware and everything like that, one thing I would have liked to see is a bit more. As for specs, all models come with one of Riley's videos. You get 13 gigabytes of storage. This is not expandable, but to me, I think it's gonna be plenty for most people. For better and worse, you can't really tell. It is a phone. On the back, we have our 0.7 megapixel main shooter with OIS. We're gonna throw some photos I took up earlier on the screen here so you can take a look. And what do you think? I think it looks pretty good. This is a video on the Flip 5. What do you think? From the preview, it looks a-okay, maybe a little bit overexposed, but we'll see. Can you hear the train? Can you hear a little bit of wind? How about jiggle? I'm jiggling the phone quite a bit, and look at that, it is buttery smooth. And this is the selfie video. What do you think? I think this is gonna be a winner.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the
Canadian news?
What are you even saying?
I don't know.
The show is brought to you today by Disney.
Yeah, this sucks.
So, how weird was it not doing WAN show last
Very
week?
weird. Like I woke up on Saturday thinking that I removed a cigarette from a puppet's mouth. Yeah.
Okay, that I didn't know. I have a controversial take. I love a soggy pocket on a hot day.
Yeah.
Anywho, my acid pool has claimed its first victim. It's going to be even dumber than you think.
Child influencers.
This is brutal.
You know. Sorry, there's a lot of like conversations you've been delaying for a while because they're difficult.
Yeah. It's content.
Like,
it's content.
Methods. Yeah.
It's content. Okay, a lot of people are complaining about merch messages.
Hold on. LTTstore.com.
It's funny how a week of running around during family dinner has ended up being one of the most intense experience in my memory. I'll just take my shirt off after, and I like blew chlorine hard out of my nose, which is never a good sign.
And you just fought through the like COVID era.
There's some really good quality stuff being done in China now.
I do know a very significant amount of kids have been putting incredibly intimate and private moments of their parents online. I will do what I can to legally acquire the content.
100% true. Let's do sponsors now.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to shout out dbrand. We meme a lot about dbrand. I hate calling them a brand. They've obviously built an amazing brand, but they're a brand, and they've proven themselves time and time again to be a brand. Crap, we need to do something really quick here. Guys, go on LTTstore.com, where our producer Dan will curate overpriced LTT products. All of this is just too expensive. You just like can't afford anything, and I love it. All right.
Yeah, cool. I'm happy to get out of here. I know this is a short show, but I can make way more money getting hired by Bethesda. Bye.
What is up, everyone, and welcome to the McDonald's show. We have a great ice cream machine lined up for you guys today, which is too high for where you sit. I am too short.
Tiny.
Deal with it. What else we got today?
I don't care.
Anyway, can you explain something to me?
Yeah.
How is it that you already have like a subscription to Floatplane?
I will fully admit, Floatplane is terrible. It's kind of trash.
No.
Moving on, Starfield is bad, and it should be better.
Here's my argument back.
That seems cool.
You are kind of sounding like an apologist right now.
I don't care. Yeah, sorry.
Why don't we run through what's in our notes here, and then we'll talk a little bit about Luke's experience and also my experience playing painful back alley badminton. It's finally launched, the Stubby Screwdriver. So it's available in all black plastic. So that's the one you've got. There we go. All black plastic with the black plastic shaft, which may or may not last that long. Some people really like their full-sized worn black shafts. To all the people that are like, why does Linus keep putting it in his mouth lately?
I need a raise.
Look at this, you guys. I can't believe it, the Ridge. I'm sure loads of you are excited to find out the LTT screwdriver is not great for everything.
Everybody quiet!
These days, you can't trust a company to
Hit you with a barrage of robocalls and spam emails.
This must be something to do with dbrand. Y'all ready for this? Ho ho! Oh, balls. Wow, that's a freaking ton of Modern Warfare 3 code. Oh, no, it's just a PlayStation 5 Slim. The PlayStation 5 Slim with everything you didn't like about the original PlayStation 5. Well, here, I don't care about any of this. Sure, loads of you are excited to be able to put the console in your Ridge wallet. There's always a catch.
Spider-Man's jumping up and down. Oh my goodness, just pull on it.
Oh, super painless. Look, it's been a while, okay? We've already completely taken it apart. That's got people kind of upset. Thanks to dbrand for identity theft,
Fraud, and embarrassment on social media.
I spent hours figuring out exactly how I want to improve my crappy image quality, exclusively with parts from LTTstore.com.
Wow.
How long do I have to keep it like this? Look at this thing. Today only, you can get 12,000% off our indoor hoodie. Cool, right? Right. Wow, you guys have got everything. A 100-inch popcorn maker. Oh, good. And wow, an 8K Starry Sky projector.
You know, one of those ones you see in TikTok and like,
wow. Don't care. Also, don't buy that Android TV box or any Android TV box off of LTT Store. They are like full of malware.